Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and I don't think I've sat down to film a video in well over a month, and I think the last time I made an empties video was all the way back in March. So as you can imagine, my empties bin is completely overflowing right now, so it's definitely time to film one. So sit back, grab a snack, relax, and let's just hop right into my empties. So because it's been so long since I last filmed an empties video, I'm just going to try and breeze through as many of the things as I can and just kind of really quickly talk about everything. So here are all my soaps from the last few months. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 different soaps here. I don't need to go through all of the different scents. They are all from Bath & Body Works. I love those soaps. So there's all of those. And then let me just hop right into all of my random stuff. Here is some deodorant. Here's some contact solution. Here I have some Excedrin. Then I've got some toothpaste. This was the Crest 3D White Radiant Mint, which I enjoyed. Then I've got some cotton round boxes. And then I've still got a few pregnancy related items. Here are 2 boxes of my prenatal vitamins. These were the Citrinatal. I really enjoyed using those. And then I also have 4 different vials of test strips for when I had the gestational diabetes. Now, quick tip, if you ever have gestational diabetes, instead of going through the local pharmacy with your insurance, buy some on Amazon. That's what I did with this pack, and it was way cheaper than going through my insurance. So just a quick little tip there. All right, now moving on to some body care items. I've got 2 different body washes here. They're both from Bath & Body Works. This one was Sugar Plum Swirl, and then this one was the Vanilla Bean Noel. I stocked up over Christmas. They had a really good deal going on, so I've got quite a few different holiday scents that I got to get through, but I really enjoy how all of those smell. And then here are 2 different body whips or body creams from Fortune Cookie Soap. Unfortunately, this one kind of went bad on me, and it's such an amazing scent. I love this one. This one is the Tommy Guns and baseball bats, and I had this on my nightstand, which is right above a heater, and I think the heat from the heater over the winter kind of solidified this one. I don't know, it's just a really weird texture, so I don't feel comfortable using that one anymore, but that is a really nice scent. I did manage to finish this one off completely though. This one was the Pearls and Girls scent, which I also really love. Here's another body cream. This one is the Warm Vanilla Sugar Ultra Shea Body Butter from Bath & Body Works. This one was really intimidating to me. I just thought this container looked so huge, but I actually got through this rather quickly, which I was really happy about because it was getting pretty old in my collection, but I did manage to get through that, so that's great. And then I've got a couple of body scrubs. This one is also from Bath & Body Works. This is the Tiki Mango Mai Tai Body Scrub. It smelled amazing. And then this one is the Derma Doctor KP Duty Body Scrub. It's super scrubby, and it's super expensive. I believe this cost me close to 50 bucks or something like that, but it was just hanging out in my cabinet, you know, not getting used, because while I was pregnant, my KP, which are all those like nasty little bumps that people get on their arms, I've had those my entire life. When I was pregnant, my KP really cleared up, so I didn't need to use this, but it was getting old, so I just went ahead and used it up. I definitely would not repurchase this one again because it was so expensive, and when my KP was pretty bad and I used this, I didn't notice any significant changes. And the last thing for body care is this little sample from L'Occitane. This is their, what is this called? Their almond shower oil, I think is what it's called. I got this in an Allure beauty box a while back, and this stuff was amazing. It was so luxurious, so wonderful to use. I actually use it as a shaving oil or a shave gel kind of thing in the shower when I shave my legs and my armpits. I believe I got that tip, or I'd heard that, I think Kathleen Lights used to do that, or maybe she still does. I don't know, but I believe this is what she used before, and she talked about it a couple of times on her channel, so I decided to use this the same way, and I really liked how it worked out. Moving right along to all of my hair stuff, I've got 3 different shampoos. The first one that I went through was this really big one from Bedhead. This was the Urban Antidotes shampoo. It's been quite a while since I used this one, so I honestly don't remember exactly what I thought about it, but I don't remember hating it or anything. This next one though, I really did not care for. This was from Maui Moisture, and I thought these containers, or this packaging, was super cute. It's a new brand, I think, or a relatively new brand. I've only just recently seen it pop up at Target and in different stores. But this was their Thicken and Restore Bamboo Fibers shampoo, and this is one of the thickest shampoos I think I've ever used. It was just really hard to like spread out through all of my hair when I was using it in the shower. So for that reason, I really did not care for that one. And then here is just a little mini sample of the Clear Men's Scalp Therapy shampoo and conditioner. After I had my baby, I noticed that I was getting a lot of dry patches on my scalp, kind of dandruff kind of stuff. So I just decided to go ahead and use this one to kind of combat all of that nastiness. And this I think maybe lasted 3 different uses for me, and I have to say I actually think this did a really good job. This is the only kind of anti-dandruff shampoo that I've used since I've had my baby, and I think just using this like 3 times it really helped out. Then I have 4 deep conditioners. 2 of them are the exact same. These are from Schwarzkopf Gliss. And this is their Ultimate Repair Anti-Damaged Hair Mask. And I thought these were pretty good. I mean, I went through 2 of them. And then here is the Pantene 3-Minute Miracle. I've used this a ton. And then here's another thing from the Maui Moisture brand. This is their Strength and Anti-Breakage Agave Hair Mask. Now, this was one of the most thick hair masks that I've ever used, just like their shampoo was incredibly thick. But I felt like this did absolutely nothing for my hair. It was super strange. You'd think with a really thick hair mask, just by the nature of the product, that it would do something for your hair, but this did absolutely nothing. I never felt like my hair was moisturized at all when I used this, so this is going to definitely never end up in my shower again. Here's a dry shampoo. This is from Batiste. This is the Dark and Deep Brown dry shampoo. I really like Batiste, and I always try to get one of the colored ones because my hair is so dark. I think it works really well. Then here's something from Fortune Cookie Soap. This was from their spring box. This was the Tame the Beast Detangler, and you guys, this was one of the most amazing detanglers that I've ever used. It was so good. It smelled amazing. The Tame the Beast scent was great, and I just thought it detangled my hair so well. And my hair is like super crazy long, so my hair gets really knotty and tangly quite often, and I thought this did a really good job. Unfortunately, because this bottle is so small and I use so much detangler every single time I use it, this didn't last me very long, but I definitely would be curious to see if they continue to carry this product because I need to purchase some more because I really loved it. And then my last hair care item is right here from John Frieda. This is the Beach Blonde Sea Wave Sea Salt Spray. I've gone through quite a few of these in the past. I really like this. I think it does a nice job of just kind of making my hair look tousled, if that's maybe the right way to say that. You know, just kind of undone, you know what I'm saying. It's a sea salt spray. I really like this one. Now moving on to all of my skincare items, and I've got a ton. So here's the first thing. This is the Gentle Foaming Cleanser from Peter Thomas Roth. It was super gentle, so if you have sensitive skin or just want something really gentle, this would be perfect for you, I think. I didn't think it was anything amazing, but I got through it and it did its job. Now this thing I really liked. This was the Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair Daily Facial Scrub. I got this on clearance at Walgreens of all places, and I thought it did a really nice job. It was really scrubby, it came off easily, which are the 2 things that I judge an exfoliator on, and it worked really well, I thought. I'm not sure if this is a discontinued product or not, but once I need a new exfoliator, I definitely would consider purchasing that one again. Then I've got a few different toners. Here is one from Mario Badescu. I've gone through many of these in the past. This is the Seaweed Cleansing Lotion. I really like that one. And then I've got 2 of the same. These ones are both the Pixie Glow Tonics. I've got a teeny little baby one, and then a full size that I just finished. Then here's a serum from Nip and Fab. This is the Dragon's Blood Fix Plumping Serum. I like their serums a lot. I've used a couple of different ones from this line before, and I thought this one worked just fine. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 different moisturizers. I know they're all little, but I went through 8 different moisturizers, so let me just try and get through them as fast as I can. This one's from Caudalie, and this one lasted like hardly any time at all. I went through this one super quick, so it must have been only full to like there or something. But this is their cream sorbet, or their moisturizing sorbet. I didn't love it, but it wasn't terrible. And same with this one. This one's definitely not my favorite moisturizer out there, but this is the Mario Badescu AHA and Ceramide Moisturizer. Here's one from Purlisse. I do really like this one. This was their Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. And then here is the Clinique Moisture Surge. Now I actually didn't personally use this one. I gave this one to my husband, but I stole it back from him when I realized that he had used it up and it was just sitting on his bathroom counter. So I stuck it in here just to tell you guys about it. But if you have really sensitive skin, this is another really great product. My husband's skin is like the most sensitive skin I've ever seen in my life, and he loved this product. So keep that in mind if you need a good moisturizer and your skin is very sensitive. Then here's a little one from Carez, I think is how you pronounce pronounce the brand. This is the Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. I use this as a thick overnight moisturizer, and this thing was actually packed to the brim. I felt this took me forever to get through, but I did like that product. I thought it was pretty good. And then I've got two left. This one is the, what is this one? This one is from Belief. I really, really like this one. This one is the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I think this is an amazing, amazing moisturizer. And then here's one from Olay. This is the Regenerist Luminous Moisturizer. Of all the Regenerist moisturizers that they have, I think I like this one the best. It's pretty good. Then here's a little sample size of the Algenist Eye Balm, I think is what it's called. I've had a couple of these little sample sizes and the writing all completely wore off on all of them, but I think it's just called Eye Balm or something like that, but it is from Algenist, and I think this stuff is pretty good. Then here is something from Glam Glow. This was just one of the mini masks. This is the Thirsty Mud Treatment. This is perfect for me in the winter when my skin gets really dry. I do really like that. So for next winter, I definitely would consider purchasing that again. And then I've got quite a few different SPF products. Here is another thing from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Max Sheer All Day Moisture Defense Lotion. What does this have? SPF 30. This is just something that I kept in my purse. It worked really, really well when we were on the go. It's got this nice little pump. It didn't irritate my 5-year-old skin or my husband's skin when anybody needed to use it in my family. So this is a really, really nice product. Then this one, what is this one? This one is from Clarins. This is their UV Plus Anti-Pollution Cream with SPF 50. I thought this worked really, really well. I think this was the one that I mixed in with different foundations that didn't have any SPF in it, and it worked really well with different foundations. Then this one is a little bit interesting. This is the Amore Pacific Cushion SPF. I liked the product. I thought it was pretty good. I just got this in the Sephora Sun Safety Kit a couple of months ago, and I do really like this product. However, it didn't last me hardly any time at all. I'm not sure if the one that we got in the kit was a full size or a sample size. I honestly have no idea. We got 0.17 ounces in here. Like I said, I don't know if that's the full size or not, but this didn't last me any time at all, and so I would never repurchase this because it probably is really expensive for how little product you get, but it was nice. I would maybe consider, you know, buying something else from the brand with this SPF formula, just not the cushion one. Then I've got three more things here. Oh, and this is not an SPF product. I thought it was. I kind of stuck it in with everything. But this is from Clinique. I got this in an Allure Beauty box last year. This is the Pep Start Eye Cream. It wasn't an amazing eye cream. It wasn't that thick if I remember correctly, but I was able to use the whole thing no problem. All right, so back to the SPF. I think, yeah, both of these have SPF. This is from MD Solar Sciences. This is their Mineral Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It kind of started to separate on me a little bit. I got this in last year's Sun Safety Kit, so it kind of started to separate and get kind of gross on me, but before that I thought it was a pretty good product. And then the last one is from Kate Somerville. This was the Daily Deflector Moisturizer with SPF 50 plus. Again, this thing just lasted me forever and ever, I felt, but it was a really, really nice moisturizer. I love moisturizers when they have SPF in them. They're perfect, you know, obviously for daytime, so I did really enjoy using that one. All right, now finally we have gotten to all of my makeup, and I went through quite a bit, surprisingly, but I will have all of the price information down in the description box below. I am trying to keep track, just as I did last year, about how much makeup I used up this year, so I will go through and tally up how much everything costs, so you can check the description box below to see how I'm doing this year. Last year I think I used up just about $700 worth of makeup. I don't think I'll get anywhere near that this year just because I'm wearing makeup a whole lot less, but it's still fun to keep track. First, I am going to talk about a couple of perfumes. These are not going to be included in the total for my makeup, but I do tend to keep these throughout the year and show them in my full year of makeup empties video, so let me just go through those really quick. This one was a little sample from Chanel. This was the Chance perfume. I really, really like that one. I think that one smells amazing. And then these last two are both from Clinique. These are my last two Clinique little mini ones. My husband got me a little kit of 5 or 6 of them a couple of years ago, and these are the last two that I had to get through. This was the Clinique Happy in Bloom, and this one was a Wealth of Flowers. I know I liked one of them better than the other. I don't remember. I think I maybe liked the Wealth of Flowers one a little bit better. As you guys might know, floral scents are not my favorite, but I do think I like this one quite a bit, and this one was just okay for me. All right, so now let's really get into all of the makeup, and like I said, I will have all of the information down in the description box, so feel free to check that out. But here are two different setting sprays. This one I've had around for a really, really long time. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. Finally finished that one off, so that's great. And then here is a little mini sample of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I've gone through quite a few of these, and I actually just repurchased the 2 of them because they were on sale at Sephora, and I do really like that setting spray. And then I've got a few different makeup removers. This thing, you guys, is amazing. This is the Dry Clean Instant Dry Brush Cleaner Spray from Sephora. It quickly cleans your makeup brushes, and it does just what it says. There is no downtime for your brushes. You don't have to wait to let them dry or anything. It's an awesome product, and I did repurchase that. Then here is an eye makeup remover from Clinique, and then I've got these little mini, or just like a little sample size from Sephora. These were the Express Eye Makeup Remover Wipes, and I thought these did a really, really good job. I've got a few different foundation products. Here's a little sample from L'Oreal. This was their Lumi Cushion Foundation. This was in the shade W3, which is slightly too dark for me. I love this cushion foundation though. I think it's awesome. I've also used the Maybelline one. I don't like that one quite as much. That's actually what I'm wearing today, but I absolutely love the True Match Lumi one. It's great. And then here is one from NYC. I've been working on this one, trying to get it finished, and I just did it the other day. This is the Smooth Skin BB Cream, the Instant Matte version, and I don't know how I'm going to figure out how much this costs because they do not sell this brand at all here in the United States anymore. So maybe $5. I honestly don't remember how much I paid for it. I'll try and look it up online and see if I can find anything, but if you can still find this, I think they still sell in Canada maybe. I think that's what I heard. I did think this was a pretty nice product. It's very, very sheer, so don't think you're going to get much coverage from this at all because you won't, but it was a really nice lightweight little cream. And then the other one I went through is from IT Cosmetics. This was the Your Skin But Better CC cream, and I had it in the shade Fair. Absolutely loved this thing. I thought it was absolutely amazing. I did repurchase just a little mini one because when I went to go repurchase, they were out of the shade Fair, so I got the shade Light just to try it out in the mini version, and it is too dark for me, so I've been mixing that with different foundations to make it look better on my skin. So I'm really happy I only purchased the small one of that. But as far as the formula on this, it is one of the absolute most amazing formulas I think that is out there on the market today for a nice, easy, lightweight, but nearly full coverage kind of foundation. I absolutely love that thing. It's so, so great. And then I've just got a whole bunch of random stuff, so I'm just going to kind of pull from this little pile here just at random. Here is something from Bare Minerals. This was the Bare Skin Sheer Sun Liquid Bronzer. I thought that this kind of blended into my skin and you couldn't hardly see it at all, so I was not a huge fan of that. It was okay. I think I had days where I liked it better than others, but I think in general it kind of just meshed into my skin a little too much. And then here's something I'm super excited about that I finished. This was the Mary Luminizer. It's just a little sample I got from an Ipsy bag last year, but I managed to finish that. But it's really hard to go through an entire highlighter, so I was quite proud of myself for completing that one. And then here's just a little sample of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. In what shade are you in? Opal. And I thought it was nice. I think maybe this is a little bit too dark for me, but you know, I only had to use it once and it was pretty much gone. And then here is a primer. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. This was the Skin Equalizer one, and it's been a really long time since I used this, so I don't remember, but I don't think I hated it. I don't remember it doing anything terrible to my skin. Let me pull all this stuff over here. I know, I'm sorry I'm talking really fast. I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as I can. Here are a couple of mascaras. This one I really liked. This one was the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I thought this did a really nice job on my lashes. And then here's one from Maybelline. This was the Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. I believe I talked about this in a video a while back about how I liked the look that you can get with this mascara. It just takes a really long time of finicking with your lashes to get to that point. So I would never repurchase this, but if you have it, you know, take a little bit more time with it and then you can get a really nice look with it. And here's a brow product. This was from Essence. This is the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I had heard that this was really, really good, and unfortunately I didn't really think so. I don't think it really hardly did anything for my eyebrows, but it was really cheap. I just know I won't be repurchasing that. Here's another eyebrow product. This one's from e.l.f. This is just their clear gloss for your eyebrows. I think you can use this as a mascara as well. As you can see, I don't know, maybe you can't, but both sides are pretty much gone, and that product is really, really really old. Then here is an eyeliner. This is the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. I think it's just in the shade black. I used to really like this eyeliner. I know I've gone through a bunch of them in the past, but after experimenting with a couple of different eyeliner formulas over the last few years, I realized that this isn't as great as I thought it was. It just was really dry, and it did tug quite a bit, so I know I won't repurchase that, even though I did used to really like it. And then this, I don't know if this is really even considered makeup, I just kind of threw it in here. This is from the brand Wink, and this is the All Natural Lash and Brow Enhancer. It's like a serum that you put on at nighttime to help your eyelashes or your eyebrows grow a little bit longer or faster. And if you continually use this stuff, it worked pretty well. I've just had this forever now, so I think it's just time to get rid of it. I believe I got this from Ipsy. I redeemed a few of the Ipsy points for this product. And like I said, if you continue to use it, it was pretty nice, but the thing is with those kind of things, you just have to remember to use it every day, otherwise it stops working and all of your nice luscious lashes and eyebrow hairs just kind of start to fall out. Then here is a little blush stick. This is from Clinique. This was the chubby stick in the color Roly Poly Rosy. This was in a project pan of mine last year, and I didn't end up finishing it until just like a month or two ago, but I did end up finishing it. I'm really happy because blush always takes me forever to get through, and I thought the color on this was pretty. I just don't in general like cream blushes. I prefer powders, so I have no interest in really purchasing that. And then here's another eyeliner. This was in my project pan that I was working on at the beginning of the year. This was the cargo eyeliner that I had in the shade Pebble Beach. I did really like this product. I thought it was really nice. It was waterproof, but it still went on really nice. And the color was just a nice pretty dark brown. So I'm very happy that I was able to get through that. That I got in a Allure Beauty box as well. Then here is something from the Estee Edit. This was the Barest Contour Lip Liner. I bought one of the Sephora Give Me More lip kits, I think either late last year or early this year, and this was one of the products in it, and unfortunately I lost the cap to it, so it just kind of got really dried out. So every time I went to use it, I have to break off the top little piece so I could like actually use it. So because of that, this product went really fast, but there it is. I thought it was a really pretty color. I did like that product. Then I got a few more lip products. Here, this is really funny. This is Little Dory, but it is actually a lip smacker. My son got this for me for Christmas this past year. So it's just like one of those chubby little like EOS style lip balms with this huge little cap, which is really silly and fun. But he bought that for me, and I did end up using that whole thing, and it is just like a lip smacker that we all used when we were kids. I don't think the formula's really changed in the last 20 years, which is nice. Here's another product that was in a project pan last year. This is from Pixi. This is the Tinted Brilliance Balm in the color Radiant Rose. I've been working on this for a really long time, so I'm very happy to say that that one is now complete. And this one was in my last project pan that I had going at the beginning of the year. This was a Sephora lipstick, just a little mini one in the shade number 14. I don't know if it has an actual name, but I really did not like this color. It looks really pretty in there, but it just did not translate well onto my skin tone, I didn't think at all. So I'm super happy that I am finally done with that. I was always mixing it with different colors to make it work for me. But that is everything for my empties, and I know this was probably a really long video, so thank you so much for hanging out with me till the bitter end here. And I hope you don't mind this new setup. I am back down in my basement filming for the time being, and this little setup was the best that I could do for tonight. You guys are actually standing on my bar down in my basement right now, and I know the background is super boring and stuff, but maybe I'll work on it a little bit, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I always appreciate it, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram. I will have my link listed down below. I post all sorts of really cute baby pictures of my little baby Ivy, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!